Okay, so I went sport climbing yesterday. This is everything that I took with me, and I'm just going to take it all out. So we're going to go through it all and show you. So from the top, they call this section here the brain, the little section on top. If I open this up, I have my headlamp, this layer, which is actually just like a thin cotton button-up. And it was warm out yesterday, so I was actually using this just for mosquitoes, because there's lots of mosquitoes where I'm at. I keep my headlamp and my multi-tool in this little bag here, so a knife and headlamp go in there. What else do we have here? Piece of tape, belay glasses, sunscreen. That's everything in the top section. Now, if I open up this bag, there's actually a zipper in this bag specifically in the bottom of the brain as well. And I have sunglasses in there. I was wearing those, but it got cloudy. Cliff Bar wrapper, because I ate the other one. And I also keep my keys in this pocket because it has one of these little tabs that I can just hook my keys onto so they won't get lost. Now, if we open up the main section here, I've got my helmet. I keep the helmet on top. That way I can put it on right away when I get to the crag. This is my rope in my rope bag, which also you can hold outside of the bag if you want. 70 meter, 9.5 millimeter rope. And then the next thing down, this is actually, I left everything on my harness because we left late at night, so it was in the dark. But usually I would have my harness with nothing on it and then all my gear below it, but we might as well just go through all the gear I have on here. So the gear I have on here, I've got a 120 centimeter sling with 2 non-lockers, 5.5 meters of 6 mil cordlet, hollow block 2 by Sterling for a friction hitch, ATC on a locker, I guess. And then I just took this out yesterday for the first time, but I was against personal anchor systems for a while and just like used quick draws and slings instead, just because they're more versatile for other mountain scenarios. But I'm trying to experiment with this Petzl personal anchor system. I haven't got the hang of it yet, but this other YouTube / mountain guide guy named David Cyril, he does a lot of mountain guiding over in Chamonix, and he uses this a lot, so I'm trying to figure out if it makes sense for me. We'll see. And then 2 alpine draws are on here. And my gree-gree. Bam. And then I also have, my shoes are attached to it right now, but I have 2 pear-shaped carabiners and my climbing shoes. And then harness and chalk bag. You don't need to use a carabiner to attach your chalk bag. Some people use like thinner cordlet, which then you can repurpose as a pressic if you're in an emergency scenario, or you just use the actual strap that it comes with. That'll save you weight rather than carrying around a carabiner. And then what else do we have in here? Guidebook. I actually kept that near the top. We were using that a lot to navigate. It's kind of the extra gear that I brought. So really quickly on quick draws, generally what I've been doing with me and my partners is one person will bring the quick draws and the other person brings the rope. The next time you go out climbing with that partner, you switch. That way one person's rope doesn't get worn a lot and one person's quick draws, but it alternates and kind of distributes the wear. I was actually thinking about filming a video. So I brought a triple action in this other personal anchor system, but I don't usually bring that. Same thing with this 240 centimeter sling. I don't always take that with me, but I think I took it with me just in case, once again, I was going to film a video. But if you don't know the area, 240 just to leave in the bag isn't a bad idea. I have this 60 centimeter sling that everything lives on until I put it on my harness. I brought a few extra quick draws because the person I was climbing with had not so easy to use quick draws, so sometimes we use mine. And then an extra tube style device in case they needed to rappel as well. So that's that. And then right at the bottom, I always keep my med kit at the bottom. Hat. This hat was, so it was really sunny yesterday. So I have one of these hats that blocks the back of my neck from the sun. It also doesn't have the little thing on top, so you can wear this when you're belaying if you need to, if it's super sunny. Sun protection, obviously important. I already had sunscreen, but that hat is great. And the reason, usually here I would have like a puffy jacket and a rain jacket. I was only going for probably 5 hours, and I knew it was going to be sunny and warm the whole time. So that's the only reason I opted not to take those. But even in those scenarios, sometimes I'll throw in the rain jacket. I just didn't yesterday, but highly recommend a rain jacket because even if it's windy, it can be nice to have. Have another Alpine draw in here that I actually used the carabiner on to clip my chalk bag, but this was just living at the bottom. And water bottle, I had a second water bottle as well because as I said, it was really hot. And there's a random sock in there that I didn't know was in there. And that's it. And then this is just a Crag bag. This is the Black Diamond Stone 45. I don't have any affiliate links or anything. It's just wanted to show you what's been working with me. I've been using this for like 5 or 6 years now. Actually, probably 5 years. Yeah, and it works pretty well. Super basic. That's everything I took with me yesterday. And it was more than enough to have fun. There you go. Just figured I'd film that rather than unpack my bag alone. You guys might be curious, so there you go. Peace.